Welcome to ESRN Member Spotlight. I'm your host, Emily Lawless with Allegiance Home Health. Today we're interviewing Rouah with Placement Counselors Corporation and 55 Plus Magazine. Welcome, Robin.
Hi, Emily. Thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you for doing this. Where are you Zooming from?
I am Zooming from my home office, spare bedroom.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where we are. This and my dining room table.
Yes, me too. I'm from home right now. And what does ESRN mean to you? And can you tell me a little bit about Placement Counselors Corporation?
Sure. So I've been a member of ESRN for quite some time, and though I'm not really active or involved with the organization, I just love how all the members work together and collaborate, in connecting everybody, the community, together. The outreach that you all do is incredible. The love, the care, the concern that we all have for the senior community and helping them themselves and their caregivers. Um, you really are just an incredible organization, and I love participating. I've met some wonderful men, women. Placement Counselors was started by Umberto Fortuna in 1999. He was a nursing home administrator, and back then found the need to help people who needed to be discharged from rehab and had nowhere to go. So he started Placement Counselors. I joined him in 2004. A long time, almost 16, a little more than 16 years. And so we help the individuals find the appropriate assisted living facility when they could no longer manage at home alone. We still cover the Tri-County area. We work with the families, but really hold their hands and help them navigate this crazy system. Unfortunately, it's very confusing to a lot of people. So we work with those communities from the small 6-bed facilities where the patients need more total care, all the way to the larger communities. So we do assisted living, independent living, memory care, just really hold their hand and help them navigate through the system, whatever the needs are. If we get the call from the hospital or the rehab, communication is very strong with us, communicating with the social worker, making sure it's a safe discharge. But before all that happens, it's really working with the family or the person's client. So we're there. It's a free service. We love what we do. I mean, we've been doing this for a very long time, and it's just sad, the confusion and some of the help that the families need, and they don't know where to go or where to turn. Now, especially with coronavirus, yes, there are communities that are taking new admissions, but the protocol is changing every day, as we all know. So it's, again, staying with the family, trying to make sure everything is okay and that we can make a safe discharge into the ALF.
Yeah, what a wonderful service. It really is a confusing time, and during these changing times, it's great to hear that you're here. And what have you done to adjust during these changing times?
It's difficult because I'm usually out marketing all the time, face to face.
As we all are in ESRN.
Yes, Zooming and meetings and on my phone and email, and I'm not a huge techie kind of person, so I had to learn. But hoping that my relationships that I've developed over the years, and the reputation that we have in the industry, we've all had to adjust. It's just the families that I really feel horrible for, with everything that's going on.
Yeah. Well, I would love to learn some more about the 55 Plus magazine, if you can share a little bit about that.
Oh, sure. So back in 2010, Umberto decided that He's the owner and publisher of the magazine, and we were looking for a different outlet or a resource magazine to put out to the community and the hospitals and anybody and everybody that is either does not have access to a computer that needs something in a print form, or for the social workers to have, in their hand real quick. So besides listing all the nursing homes and available assisted living communities, and what we did with this magazine is that we also added a resource guide. So at your fingertips, by county, you have the names and the phone numbers and the addresses to a multitude of different associations and organizations by county. So Alzheimer's Association, the ADRC, different health organizations, the Arthritis Foundation, doctors, attorneys, bereavement groups, whatever the person, where to go to get your license, dentist. So whatever people would need out in the community, food assistance is separated by county alphabetically. It is a bilingual magazine as well. So it was a huge outreach. We used to do it quarterly, and now I don't know. Now we will probably, the last issue was, I'm trying to see if I have a copy here. Last issue was April, and then the next issue most likely will be October or November.
Oh, great. There's still time to join in on that?
Yes, there is. Yes. So if you contact my office, or I'll give you my number, I can always put them in touch with the office. It is also online as well. So you have the print and the online.
What a great resource. Thank you so much, Robin. Could you please tell us what's the best way to reach you? And I'll put the information at the bottom of the screen.
Yes, so our office is in Fort Lauderdale. Actually, the best way to reach me now is on my cell phone, which is 954-303-2728.
Great.
And I could be reached anytime. I hate to say day or night, but we're always here.
Yes. And one last thing before we end this, how have you been doing it? Oh, not how have you been, but have you been doing anything new during isolation you'd like to share?
Yes, I needed actually something to keep my brain going, and I actually joined this fabulous company called Color Street, and they do dry nail polish strips, which is pretty incredible. My daughter has been doing it for close to 2 years. And I thought, okay, let me try. And so now I sail. I'll show you how it looks like.
So cute and fun. I love it. I love getting my nails painted, so I would love to try it too.
So it's great. They're easily available. I have a Facebook page. It's called Nail Your Look VIP. So come join my page, and
thank you for sharing. I'll definitely be reaching out, and it's great to stay home and do your nails yourself.
Yeah. Oh, it is, and it's very easy and fun, and you can have a whole manicure in 10 minutes. Dry.
Great. Well, thank you, Robin, and thank you everyone for tuning in to ESRN Member Spotlight. Can't wait to see who the next spotlight will be. Bye.
Bye. Thanks so much for having me.